Yo, oh, what is up? What is up? God damn. That that song that I found for my opening screen is so fucking good. I love it. It's so catchy and it's good. I'm gonna use it forever. What is up? I'll be honest, for like the last 10 to 15 minutes, I was like getting things ready for the stream. I just kind of zoned out. And then all of a sudden, uh, I noticed that it was like 3 o'clock, and I was just like, okay, start streaming, go live. And here we are. Oh man. I I might be losing it. I really zoned out there. I don't know what was happening, but here we are. Okay. I'm like semi ready for this stream. So let me get the game open so we can actually play it. Super chill stream ahead. Um oh, I didn't even change my, hold on. I'm not prepared. Let's talk about some stuff that's going on. Steins Gate. There we go. Jeez, man. Out here not looking prepared at all. Let's see. I'm doing well today. I think I either I don't know. I had like a random zit on my leg that I realized this morning. It was super gross when I popped it. I don't know why I'm saying this. It's super gross. Alright, we got the game open. Hold on. Let's go ahead and switch over. Where's the game? Why isn't it showing? Wait, what? Oh, it's because it's hidden, you dork. It's actually not. Huh. Why is it doing that? Weird. Oh, it's because I updated my driver. I haven't played this game in a while. Oh, anyway. I thought a spider bit me, but I think it was purely. I don't have the audio on. I want to turn this down for me. Okay, I don't want to listen to that. I'm sorry. I'm so all over the place. Oh my god. Slow the fuck down. Slow down. I'm breaking. I'm breaking. Yeah, the zit was gross. I think it was an ingrown hair on my leg that caused it. I realized that I've been doing kind of well with staying consistent with streaming. Super proud of myself. I've like 20 days in now, streaming every day except for Sundays. I've been putting out good shorts. A new short just dropped. Go check it out. But we got some Steins Gate to play. Steins Gate is my go-to like brain empty stream. I don't have to think. I just read the silly text and I do silly voice and I laugh at things and I call Mayuri cute. And that's all I gotta do with these streams. I got my I don't have any Dr. Pepper unfortunately this time, but I have my Pepsi Wild Cherry, which is a close second to Dr. Pepper. I will say, I am not getting healthier streaming. I'm now drinking 2 sodas a day, which is, I guess, not crazy compared to other gamers and streamers and stuff. But for me, it's a lot. That's a lot. Anyway, let's load up our save. Genuinely can't remember what we were doing.
That's it.
Oh, I got a mail. You got mail. Oh, wait. I did this last time. Did I not reply? I thought I replied. Hold on. How do you reply? Hold on, I've like forgotten how to play. Outbox. No mail. Memories of the self? What? I'm going inbox. How do I reply? Did I already reply? I must have already replied. How do I reply? I'm so confused. Hold on. Oh wait. Oh, these are choices. Ah, I couldn't even reply to Myri. Oh, okay. Okay, so I reply using one of these like keywords. Exorcism, ceremony, or something. Let's do... I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I don't know if I want to do Luca's story. I don't know. This is tough. I don't know much about this game. We'll reply to exorcism. It wasn't bad. Just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. Oh, I feel like that's not what I want to say. What would a traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's a secret for an ancient forbidden secret. Okay, and then something. Don't worry. Thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. I kind of like that reply. I like something. Alright, we'll send that. Okay. Now we've replied. Okay. Oh yeah, my background. Okay, we're good. It's so hot. I was at university all morning. As I returned to Akiba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab an iced coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check @channel on my phone. I mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes the physics board. I search for threads on mass disappearance phenomenon or Makise Kurisu's stabbing, but turn up nothing. So were those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts in multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Titor. Wait, John Titor is back? John Titor appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. This is real, by the way. This is a real thing that happened. Not that he's an actual time traveler, that there was a man that claimed to be a time traveler named John Titor in real life. This is essentially his story. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claims started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of Jacob disease, for example. I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't know what that is. I'm too young. I'm a zoomer. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. It was John Titor. At one point, his predictions gained popularity, even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why, to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese PBS? Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is American, yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his posts. Oh, here we go. I don't expect you to believe me, I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Time traveler lol. John Titor lol. More details on the time machine. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one, to say nothing of private citizens. CERN used their time travel for power, or time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, there is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Why did you come to this time? Was the Akaba satellite crash your doing? Wait guys, Titor-san, don't understand @channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. I don't know what that means. I came here to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free, but you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. What's a dystopia? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Okay, political. Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome our new CERN overlords. My time machine is a prototype reversed engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials. In movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? Implying CERN rules the world. Do you even know what CERN is? Lol. Op is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, LMAO, will never be born, and we won't have to listen to this bullshit, am I right? I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you have self-cessed? You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox. That has been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a particle physics research institution that hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory is in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or GTFO. The many worlds interpretation? Whoa, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world. LOL, what? I feel like I'm back in 2011. Do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? Late reply, a trip code is a way to identify posters. Put hashtag password after your time. LOL backpedaling. Okay. Oh man. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.000002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking, everybody. Looks like they've already made an archive of these threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I've read one of the books on Titor, that's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sus? I have brain rot. There are many Titor fanatics on that channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find the response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if it were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archive in English, and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. I entered John Titor's name into the search engine. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's postings on that channel. I can't find a single trace of Titor from 10 years ago. Bizarre. This just can't be. I searched for information on Titor a few years back. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. And is this search engine filtered? I try searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same result. What is going on? What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled upon another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days have been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I've talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation, but I'm positive the conversation happened. By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I send him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. By May Queen, he means May Queen plus Nyan squared, a maid cafe. Is that how it's pronounced? Daru's a regular there. Apparently, 3D cat maids are his thing too. Maid cafes. May Queen is only a 3-minute walk from the lab. Coming from Kuramebashi Dori, oh my gosh. Kuramebashi Dori, take a left on Sumako Isaka Crossing, and you'll find it. That's where I'm headed now. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radikan incident. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they could keep the main road closed for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radikan building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with yellow police tape.
謎の人工衛星墜落から一夜明けた秋葉原です。警察による規制は解除され、駅前にはものすごい数の人が集まっています。墜落した人工衛星がどこの国のものなのかについては現在も調査中とのことで、詳しいことが分かるまで撤去ができない状態です。警察の発表によりますと、爆発などの危険は今のところないということですが、秋葉原を訪れた買い物客や地元商店街の関係者からは不安の声が上がっています。
The media has dozens of cameras set up outside of the police line, and there are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters, enough to fill the entire street with people, everyone aiming their phone cameras at the satellite-like object. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds, big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like others, otaku are shopping for dojinshi, import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Aside from the scene at Radikan, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. And they're always gonna say that about teenagers. Teenagers just can't accept reality. I can't accept reality sometimes. With that in mind, I return my gaze to the street. Oh, and there, in front of me, stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. Huh? She took a picture. Her phone was clearly pointed at me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turned around just to make sure she wasn't pointing at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene and not just me. But still, I have to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk the photo getting out.
Wait!
She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or did she not catch my magnificent native level English? Why is it suddenly warm in my apartment? Did they turn up the heat? She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her.
よせ通るんじゃない。まさか機関の差し金か。
She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone.
質問に答えてもらいたいんですかね。あなたは機関の人間か。
If she is, then I may have to take subtle measure. If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures.
違うのか。
Probably not organization spy.
違うとしても問題がありますよ。俺の写真を持っていると機関に知られれば、あなたにも奴らの魔の手が伸びるかもしれない。とにかく今撮った俺の写真を即刻削除してほしい。
Lady ignoring me. Is she even listening?
謝る。
Lady ignoring me. Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something.
不快にさせたなら。
Lady who apologized out of nowhere. She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, so I can't really tell.
謝るより先に写真を削除してほしいわけだが。
風景撮ってた。
Her fingers dance across her phone's screen with impressive speed. Exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern.
風景を撮っていた？観光客？
Or is she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did she take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me.
証明。自分が今日どこを歩いたか。
Lady ignoring me and apparently sightseeing in Akihabara.
変なやつだな。
桐生萌か。
Oh yeah, Moeka. That's her name.
名前。
I don't think I ever liked her. In the anime series. I never liked her. And it wasn't even because of the things that happened later. I think it was just purely because she wasn't interesting. Like, ever. I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo.
聞きたいことがある。いい？
それより写真を。
都市伝説。秋葉原の。知らない？
An urban legend? What is she talking about? Don't tell me. There is a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be lurking in Akihabara? And now that brilliant but insane mad scientist is the target of every assassin in the underworld?
俺はこの町に長く居すぎたのかもしれん。だがそろそろ潮時か。
Akihabara, you weren't such a bad town. I'm glad that...
幻のレトロ PC。
レトロ PC？
She replies with a nod, or something like a nod.
秋葉原のどこかにあるらしくて、それが。
そうか。
Yeah, they got lots of computers in Akihabara. Nothing about a mad scientist. I'm relieved, but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I've heard about a Phantom Retro PC.
幻のレトロ PC というとキュッパチあたりか？
That's the first model that comes to mind. But the 98's really... but are 98's really that hard to find? She shakes her head slightly, or something like a shake.
いいえ、これ。
She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the photo is monochrome, but it looks like some kind of PC. It looks kind of familiar.
IBM 5100
An IBM 5100.
ジョン・タイターが手に入れようとした PC か。
Her fingers twitch, I think.
見たことは
ない。名前を知ってるぐらいだ。
Coincidence? No.
これもシュタインズゲートの選択かもしれん。
詳しい人知らない？
ダルンならば詳しく知っているかもな。そいつは俺のマイフェイバリットライトアームであるスーパーハッカーでな。MI6 の中枢にすらハッキングできる実力の持ち主なのだ。
The MI6 part is a slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet with him at May Queen. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know.
では俺は行く。女よ。メディアスクラムもほどほどにな。
I try to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd.
何をする？
メルアド教えて。
何が狙いだ？
スーパーハッカーの。
Ugh. I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Mayuri, whose skills amount to costume design.
断る。今ダルを失うわけにはいかん。
I slip past her and start walking faster. I glance back. She's following me. I pick up the pace, but she's still chasing me.
俺の後ろを歩くな。
Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is a picture of me that she took.
ゲーまだ削除していなかったのか？
教えてくれたら削除する。
この俺を脅すとは。貴様、何者だ？
I attempt to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective.
私は
She hesitates for a second.
アークリライトのバイト。
なんだそれは？
ヘンプロ秋葉原にある。
One of those companies that writes articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work?
貴様、俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな。
The mad scientist of Akiba unveiled. I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件に乗ろう。
At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed.
そうか。この女、能力者か。
I dub her power Shining Finger. Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. She's done typing my address. It took all of 5 seconds.
名前は
法院京馬マッドサイエンティストだ。
どう書くの？
フェニックスの法王に陰、そして凶悪なる真実。
は？
フェニックスの法王に陰、そして凶悪なる真実だ。
Oh my god. I repeat my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. Explaining the in part of Hyoin would take too long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
こう？
なんだこれは、ふざけるな。俺のマナをバカにするつもりか。
She lowers her head a little more, an apologetic bow, I guess.
ならば携帯を貸せ。俺が入力してやる。
She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm going to do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I ask for her address instead. I'll send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her as Shining Finger. Jesus, dude. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts. Just send a blank email to Shining Finger. Oh, I have to... I think the game wanted me to do it. She frowns while looking at her own phone. And then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes clearly saying, hurry up. But I'm hesitant. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to give her my true name. But regardless of how long I hesitate, I don't think that she'll let me go until I send her that email. Oh, do I have to send it? No, I don't. Okay. She sure is persistent. Looks like I have no choice but to send the email. We exchange a few words, and then I get away from her as fast as I can. Yeah.
お帰りなさいませ、ご主人様。
Aww. It's so cute. Ferris and Mayuri. Love them. I open the door to the Maid Queen Maid Cafe, and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles.
おかりんだ。
One of them is Mayuri, but here she's called Mayushi Nyanyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafe.
おかり、おかえりなさいませ。
After bowing again, Mayuri gasps as if she thought of something.
ねえねえ、おかり、まゆしは今気づいたんだけどね。おかりんとおかえりって似てるね。
Oh my god. Whatever. Okame is so boring.
今日もよく来たにゃん。ゆっくりしていってね。
But I guess he is kind of the straight man in the cute situations. In order to make it, like, cooler. I don't know. Oh no, she said that. The other maid who came to greet me is Ferris Nyan Nyan. Her professional name, of course, hits me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's May Queen's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger.
ダルニャンも来てるにゃ。待ちぼうけしてるにゃ。
Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris. Oh. Hold on, I gotta check this mail. Oh, Daru sent me something? Where are you? I'm at Makeweet. What's going on? I asked Mayuri-chan about what it is you're fighting against, but she just laughed and didn't answer. What should I do? I want to help, Kyoma-san. You don't need to know. Not yet. Eventually, if Steins Gate so chooses, you will learn the truth whether you're ready or not. Yeah, okay. I don't want to ignore him. He often... Okay. I don't want to ignore anyone because, unlike real life, I can actually just reply to people with no anxiety. In the game, it's easy. You just press a couple buttons and it'll make your friends happy. Well, I guess that's what it does in real life too. Maybe I should reach out to some people and say hi to them that I haven't said hi to in a long time. Alright, anyway, moving on. He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Ferris, you're so cute," to himself. He's got it real bad. Oh no, Daru's got it. He's got it bad. He's down bad. To be fair, Ferris is really cute. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me.
今日も期間打倒のための極秘会議かにゃ。
そんなところだ。
フェイリスも混ぜてほしいにゃ。
I love Ferris because she's more chuny than Okabe. Like, she somehow manages to be more delusional and weird than him, and I think that's wonderful.
やめておけ。猫耳メイドが太刀打ちできるほど期間は甘くない。
そんなことないにゃ。フェイリスにはあの非容疑があるのにゃ。きっとお役に立てるにゃ。
何？あの非容疑、ついに得得したのか？
そうにゃ。嫌なコーチでの修行に耐え抜き、師匠の死も乗り越えて、フェイリスはついに手に入れたのにゃ。
Overcoming my mentor's death. My god. What mentor? Ferris knows my true name, Hoin Kyoma. I've also told her all about the organization. And now she's more into it than I am. Wait. And now she's more into it than I am. I think that's a typo. I think it's supposed to say Dan. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique or whatever it is.
だから今日約束通りフェイリスも精霊会議に参加させてほしいにゃ。
She's not letting it go. It'll take 30 minutes if I play along with her.
お前、サンクチュアリに行くというのか？ダメだ。いくら非奥義を得得したとはいえ、あの場所はお前にはまだ早すぎる。
そんな約束したにゃ。にゃのに京馬が裏切るっていうのかにゃ。
The amount of nyas that she just throws in.
それにあの場所にはフェイリスのお兄ちゃんが。
Oh my gosh. Since when do you have a brother? And what the hell's this spirit conference anyway? Ferris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk to her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. Okabe is very particular with his level of, like, delusional. Ferris goes off tilter. Like, it's too much. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris has only delusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her.
なんかわからないけど、マユシーもサンクチュアリっていうところに行きたいな。
Great. Now look who's joined in. It's just gonna get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now.
来なくていい。この話はもう終わりだ。
へえ。今日まだけずるいにゃ。そうだよ。マユシーもフェリスちゃんもダメなんてね。オカリンは冷たいと思うのです。
フェリスとは誰だ？
フェリスちゃんはフェリスちゃんだよ。ねえ。
Oh my gosh. Mayuri and Ferris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about this Ferris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought.
あのね、マユシーは言いにくいからフェリスちゃんって短くしてるんだ。
Well, I don't know why I just tried to read that. So, it's just like a slightly different pronunciation. Ferris versus Ferris.
なんだ、そういうことか。
I can barely tell the difference.
なんだか女学院みたいで、それも悪くないにゃ。
Okay then, moving on.
いいからさっさと案内してくれ。俺はいつまでここに立っていればいいんだ。
ごめんなさいにゃ。ご主人様、ご案内にゃ。
It would be so fun if this is how, like, actual cafes worked. I just want to banter with the waiters, and I want to tip them well. That's all I want. I think, I guess maid cafes probably wouldn't do well in the US, thinking about it. But I think they'd be really fun. I think if you had them in like a major city, like just one, and you were like, oh yeah, this is our gimmick, it's like maid cafe, and you could actually find people to work in it, I think you could make money. You wouldn't be the most successful cafe, but people would know about it, and they would probably travel a good distance to go to it. Hold on, I'm adjusting my hair.
マユシ、ご案内よろしくにゃんにゃ。任せてにゃんにゃ。
If you haven't noticed, the cat-eared maids here at May Queen are required to add cat sounds, nya and nyas, nyans, to their words with some frequency. Yeah. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Mayushi Nyanyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers. And that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at this maid cafe. That's so cute. She doesn't even realize she does it. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are about 60% full. Among Akiba's maid cafes, Maid Queen's popularity is solid, but not booming. Considering what Ferris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and Yanyanian dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otakus and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears. Cat ears plus maid equals 2x moe. Those two viewpoints clash. His place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. At least, that's what Daru says. He talks about this stuff too much that it's been burned into my synapses.
ダルくん、オカリンが来たにゃ。
遅すぎでしょマジで。
Daru sits in front of me, but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason.
それで今フェイリスタンと何を話していたか詳しく。
Ah, there it
聞き
is.
たいのか？どうせダルには理解できない話だと思うが。
Hell, even I don't get most of it. He's jealous, no.
そっち系の話か。フェイリスタンとオカリンの会話は普通のオタじゃついていけない領域に達してるよな。オーラみたいなものが出てるっつうの。二人だけの固有結界張りやがって許さない。絶対にだ。
That's a Fate reference, I think. Reality marbles? Yeah, I'm like 90%
オカリ
sure.
ンのこと気に入ってるみたいだにゃ。
Don't say that around
お
Daru.
店の子、お店に来るご主人様たち、みんな含めてフェリスちゃんのお話についていけるのはね、オカリンだけだもんにゃ。
I'm not even close to keeping up with her.
そんなオカリンに嫉妬。なんという勝ち組。
嘘で塗り固めた女になど興味がない。
今日のお前が言うなすれはここですか。
黙れ浮気野郎めが。二次元の嫁が泣いているぞ。
ぐはー、痛いところ疲れたっす。
Daru theatrically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table.
で、ご主人様、ご注文はお決まりですかにゃ？
オムライス、それとホットコーヒー、ブラックで。
かしこまりますにゃんにゃん。
After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter as if swimming through rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip.
で、僕になんか用事だった？
Daru asks without getting up from the table. That's right. In my confrontations with Shining Finger and Catgirl, I almost forgot my original objective.
あと1時間ぐらいしたらラボに行くつもりだったんだけど。
内密で緊急の話があるのだ。
I lean over the table and scan the area without moving my head.
ジョン・タイターは知っているよな。
ジョン・タイター？誰？
アメリカに10年ほど前に現れた自称未来人だ。お前とは以前こいつの話題をしたはずだぞ。
またオカリンのいつもの設定？
設定とか言うな。俺が話すことは全て真実だ。
ああ、めんどくせえ。じゃあ付き合ってやるけどさ、そのタイターってやつが未来人だっていうソースは？
待て、なんでそんな初耳のような言い方をする？
事実初耳だから。
忘れたわけではなく？
自信はないけど。
日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている。
その本を見せてくれたら思い出せるかも。
本当に何も知らないのか？
人の記憶力なんて結構曖昧なもんしょ。デジタルと違ってさ。
This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about John Titor back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru is quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up info on John Titor. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken, or everyone else's? Oh, am I getting a text?
IBN5100 については？
Oh no, people are going live on Twitch. Let me mute this. Mute. Mute. There we go.
へえ、オカリンがそんな PC を知ってるなんてね。やるじゃん。
知っているんだな。
IBN が1975年に発売したモデルっしょ。
1975. Jesus, it is old. Right. That's what John Titor said on At Channel. He traveled to 1975 first, obtained an IBN 5100, and then leaped to 1998.
どんな PC なんだ？
値段高すぎの PC だな。黎明期だったからすげえ高くて、個人には手が出せなかったらしい。IBN の独自技術が詰まった、その当時にしては結構優秀な PC だったんだけどね。IBN は6年後の1981年に IBN-PC っていう大ヒットシリーズを発売してて、そっちの方が有名なわけ。つうか僕も IBN5100 の知識はネットのウィキを見たことがあるぐらいだぞ。
それが現在の秋葉にあるという都市伝説を聞いたことは？
おうおう、あるある。1ヶ月前ぐらいにネットで話題になったな。で、その噂を聞きつけたアットちゃんの有志が秋葉中のショップを探して回ったんだよ。フレパラのフレンドにゲジネって人がいるんだけど、その人が中心になってね。
Sister Centipede? What the fuck?
あの疾風陣雷のナイトハルトまで出張ってきたらしいけど、結局見つからなかったんだって。
These just people's
じゃあ
profile names?
都市伝説はデマだったということか？
さあ知らねえ。秋葉にはアンダーグラウンドなショップがたくさんあるし、案外どっかの怪しいショップにひょっこり転がっててもおかしくないんじゃね？
ふむ、なるほど。
My phone suddenly starts vibrating. It stops after about 3 seconds. Looks like I got mail. I can check it whenever I want, but I'm talking to Dara right now, so I can probably wait.
それで一つだけ確認したいんだが。
Okay, I'll wait then. So there's one thing I need to know. I scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean in close.
IBN5100 は世界滅亡の引き金になるアイテムなんだな。
なんでだよ。引き金にはならないし、世界滅亡もしないっつの。
にゃに世界滅亡しちゃうのかにゃ？
Did this chick really just say Nyani? Jesus. These cat girls. Ferris brings my omelet rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her nyanyanese nonsense, Ferris is the consummate professional?
ご主人様、お待たせしましたにゃんにゃ。オムライスにゃん。
Hell yeah. Alright, let's check our phone now that we can. Oh, I can't check it right now. Oops, I missed some. She uses it to write "The world is doomed" in red letters upon the omelet's blank yellow canvas.
世界滅亡前に どうぞ召し上がれ。
うお、世界がやばい、きた。フェイリスタンの丸文字の可愛さに僕もやばい。
It appears the cuteness has shattered Daru's sanity. I gave him a look that says calm down, but to no avail. I smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup's words.
ああ、もったいない。
I'm going to eat it either way.
ダルニャンダルニャン、フェイリス杯の件考えてくれたかにゃ。
ああ、もちろん。僕も参加します。
フェイリス杯？なんだそれは。
I take a mouthful of omelet rice.
次の日曜日にこの店でライネットの大会をやるのにゃ。
Ferris starts dancing in place. I prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby.
フェイリスはその幹事であり実行委員長、つまり言い出しっぺなのにゃ。よかったら今日も参加するにゃ。参加費はドリンク込みで1000円。フェイリスに勝てた人には商品として手作り料理を振る舞うにゃ。
Whoa, home cooking from
無理
Ferris.
無理。オカリンはライネットには詳しくないんだ。
にゃー、面白いのに。
いいんだ、俺は。
I stop shoveling the omelet rice into my mouth. Then I deliver a melancholy sigh.
ライネット、アクセスバトラーズか。その名を聞くたび、チャンピオンだったあいつのことを思い出す。あれからもう2年になるのか。いや、なんでもない。今のは忘れてくれ。
Alright, let's check our phone. Shining Finger. Okabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kiro Moeka. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I worked part-time at Arc Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akihabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite LMAO. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Anyway, oh my god, why is she typing so much? If I got an email like this, and it was just like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm not doing this, ha 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 ha, oh yeah, I'm not, ha 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 ha. No. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Okabe-kun. Wait, didn't she call me San before? Yeah, why is she suddenly calling me Okabe-kun? But it would be super great if you could get your friend, the super hacker, about ask your friend about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting, and if you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Moeka. Jesus, dude. That photo sucks. Okay. Jesus. I'm glad you can't even reply. It's just like, how would you reply to that? It's like, okay, I'm thinking about it, I guess.
にゃにゃ、すっごーく思わせぶりな態度だったのにゃ。あいつって誰にゃ。
多分存在しないんじゃね？ライネットって公式大会が始まったのは1年前ぐらいだし。
今日もあの人のことまだ忘れられないのかにゃ。
は
ぁ？ What?
確かにあの頃、あの人、フェイリスのお兄ちゃんと今日もはとっても仲が良くて、フェイリスも嫉妬しちゃうぐらいだったにゃ。
I wish I could be this delusional. There was a part of my life when I was like, you know what? Let's just lean into delusion and say some wanky, crazy shit. I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep up. Damn it, she took my story and ran with it again. And never even said anything about him being her brother. Hell, I don't know if Ferris even has siblings. I shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of Ferris.
でもいい加減思い出にばかりすがるのはやめるにゃ。
Pause. Her shout resounds throughout the store. Her finger snaps at me.
フェイリスは辛くても辛いからこそお兄ちゃんの意志を継いでライネッターになったんだにゃ。覚えてるかにゃ。お兄ちゃんがいつも言ってた言葉。いつかライネットで世界に平和をもたらそうって。
フェイリス、コーヒー持ってきて。
にゃにゃ。
I present my empty plate to Ferris. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Screw the slow food trend.
かしこまりましたにゃ。少々お待ちください。
Ferris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Whew. If I'd left things going as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fantasy world.
フェイリスタンは知る人ぞ知る実力派ライネッターなんだぜ。
Daru explains with a wry smile.
非公式の野良試合では400戦無敗なのさ。
Holy shit, that's actually a lot.
ソンかよ。
Daru ignores my perfect retort.
フェイリスタンが公式大会に出ないのが残念だよ。出れば優勝間違いなしなのに。
なんで出ないんだ。
この店のご主人様たちを第一に考えてるってことっしょ。店に迷惑をかけてまで大会には出ないってスタンス。メイドの鏡だろマジで。それにマユシと同い年だから学校も行かなきゃいけないだろうし。
Yeah.
店に迷惑かけないと言っておきながら、フェイリス杯なるものを店で開くのか。
細けいことはいいんだよ。とりあえずフェイリスタンは可愛い。可愛いは正義。猫耳ロリメイドはけしからん。性的な意味で。それでいいだろう。
お前は結局2次元派なのか3次元派なのか、どちらなのだ。
あえて言おう。バイであると。
Oh, he's bi. What a bi king.
いろいろとフリーダムだな、ダルは。
よく言われます。さあせん。
Yeah, Daru, you are cool. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Moe and Ferris. I wish he were passionate about our experiments. I had to pull Daru. Oh, I got more mail. From Ferris. The final battle is close at hand, Nya. You're more perceptive than I thought, Nya. So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, Nya. The time has come for Ferris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more, Nya. What the hell? What does this mean? What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery? Okay. Oops. I see. So the holders of original sin, those who, like me, were born of Prototype 13, have begun to assemble in Akiba, guided by the star that we alone can see. The time is right. Impossible. You mean it's already awakening? It's 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? I think this one could the hatch one could lead to more questions, but this one has a lot more. It has a lot more like, whoa, what's the word? What's the word? Oh god. I keep thinking chibi. It's not chibi. It's Chuni. Chuni. God. I'm going crazy. We'll do this one. Okay. I had to pull Dara away from Ferris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it hotter than a sauna in hell. I quickly opened the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. I flip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. But don't let its looks deceive you. Our computer whiz, Daru, scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadget Laboratories homepage, check my email, visit news sites, and browse at channel. I wonder if the new Titer is still posting. Oh, he is. More reading. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Also, it looks like the background is Ferris. Hold on, can I minimize it? Oh, I can't minimize it. I want to see this background of Ferris. I want this background. Okay. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until Thurn invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here, Faker? You're annoying. Go away. I think that's meant to be Okabe. The green. So your power is gravity control? Not bad, but still not enough for top tier power levels. The twin paradox? Is that like the Urashima effect? That's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who gives a shit about the time machine? Give me stock pictures. Oh wait, no, here's Okabe, Hoin Kyoma. It uses Tipler cylinders and Kerr black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. God, oh god, shut the fuck up, you disgusting Chuni scum. Is this people replying to Kyoma? It is. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's the original post. It's... okay. The twin paradox and Urashima effect are different things, duh. Time traveler, lol. John Titer, lol. A Chevy's an American car, right? I'd rather go German with a BMW, lol. By Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? Lol, what? A Tipler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 100 kilometers long, and have mass equal to the sun and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine, lol. How do you fit that into a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine can't travel further back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. Ad channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Titer. Damn. Damn. Kuri, Gohan, and Kamehameha. John Titor. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then you must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that a rotating black hole has the same effect as a Tipler cylinder. You can learn more about Kerr black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or Tipler's calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of Kerr black holes. In Japanese, please. Titor came 10 years ago? Source? What the fuck are Kerr black holes? Explain using boobies, oh erotic one. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine, not a yen more. Source is Hyo-san's delusions, lol, real deal. He didn't deny it, lol. All aboard Hyoin's crazy train, prepare for a train wreck. Kerr black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but 1. How do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally, that's ridiculous. 2. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Why these short explanations, John? You stupid? Wanna die? Still no stock prices? Crash. This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact that Titor posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy had a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was designed by a third party who reverse engineered CERN's design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces microsingularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that Kerr black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. TLDR, shut the fuck up. Unstable? Sounds dangerous. Oh fuck, Titor's black holes are gonna swallow the Earth. He's not just a mass murderer, he's gonna wipe out the entire human race. Find his parents before it's too late. It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't, lol. How do you set the destination? The Earth is constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I propose the Titor equals Hoeing theory, lol. I set the destination with the VGL system. That's variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking the Tipler sine wave onto that location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures that I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 cesium clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Hoeing needs to shut up, lol. I never heard of any Titor from 10 years ago, lol. So the universe is deep in Titor's shit. The same information was in Titor's book. All you've done is post 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real Titor? John Tan So Moe, my waifu, I recognize different opinions. I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on @channel. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave, named subject to change, we haven't experimented with since yesterday. It's high time I figure out what's going on with that thing. Earlier, I asked Daru to connect the phone wave, named subject to change, to the computer. He finished setting up yesterday, and now he's about to do the quick wire work in the development room.
なあなぜペケロッパなのだ
The X68000? I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone. Is that the...
ロマンだからに決まってんじゃん、上皇。
Is that the phone that's on the microwave?
主人公が日本人なのに
Hold on, I gotta
オ
look
ッ
it
ド
up.
アイである理由のようなものか
X... Is it 6800? Or 68,000? It's a computer. Made in 1987. Okay. Interesting. Why did nothing come up? What? Wait, what's going on? Wait. What? Excuse me? Why is nothing coming up? I think the game froze. What was the quick forward tab? No. What the heck? Hold on. Let me tab out and then tab back in. Uh-oh. Alright, the game bugged. And I haven't saved in a while. Fuck! Ugh. That's annoying. Are you kidding me? Why can this even happen? Hold on. Steins, gate, game, froze. Game keeps freezing. I don't know what's going on. I can click. Like, it recognizes the cursor, but it must have just hit, like, some kind of error. Damn. Like, I can't even get to the menu. Oh, I took a screenshot. Also, somehow that made the screen smaller. What? Oh wait, it switched it to like borderless or something. Oops. Oh. I switched it back to regular full screen. Oh, and the game crashed. Okay. Actually, we'll just sit right here. Hold on, let me get that sick music playing. What's this? No, not that one. Actually, delete that one. I don't ever want that one again. Okay. Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to use the bathroom. I'm gonna use the bathroom super quick. I'll be right back. I forgot to unmute. The game crashed. So I have to fast forward because I never save. I already read all these. Can I not skip this part? There we go. Okay. We are zooming through to get back to where we were. Okay, I can't skip this part apparently. Steins Gate speedrun. I bet you could actually do this game pretty fast if that was your goal.
今日もよく来たにゃん。
Okay, I
ゆっ
got a
くり
new
していって
mail.
ね。
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I do the exact same emails. That's like the only thing that matters. Did it fucking freeze again? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, we did all this. Ferris is really cute, so is Mayushi. Nyan nyan. Got a new mail. Shining finger. Okay. Oh wait, this is different. Wait, this is different from what I did before. Oh no. Disregarding the weird timing, it's really gloomy. Unsociable woman I met in front of Radikan. She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have split personalities or something? Well, I got some information about the IBN 5100. I guess I should give her a reply. I, Hyoin Kyomo, will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. No. I didn't want to do this. I ignored her last time. Wait, am I about to reply? Let's ignore it. Okay, we're ignoring it.
誰それで一つだけ確認したいんだが
Okay, so everything else is the same. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're almost to where I was before. Ferris, I think I wanted to do this one? No. We'll do... I don't know, this one's different than what I did before, but we'll do that. Okay, let me save real fast. Quick save. Oops. Alright. Can I close the phone, please? Okay. Okay. We read all this.
ロマンだからに決まってんじゃん、上皇。
Okay, this is where I was. Quick save. Okay. This is exactly where... God damn it. Why do I hate that I have to press backspace to go back and it's not exit or escape.
主人公が日本人なのにオッドアイである理由のようなものか
全然意味がわからん。
ロマンだ
ロマンならしょうがないな。いずれにしてもラボには他に空いてる PC がなかったんだよ。
お前の最新 PC は
ふざけんな。こんなわけのわからんものにつなげて、もし動作が遅くなったらどうすんだよ。
Selfish bastard. Besides, we made the phone wave name subject to change together. It's our crazy machine.
そういえば、ゲル化については調べてきたん？
I thought that's a gentrification at first, and I was like, whoa, what is going on? Why would a banana jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here?
顕微鏡で調べてみたんだが分子レベルでズタズタだった
ズタズタ？
総転移とかそういうレベルではなかった バナナではない何かになっていた。
腐食した可能性はないか。2分間チンしたぐらいで腐るはずないもんな。
フラクタル構造を思い出したよ。
メンガーのスポンジだっけ？
Menger
あ
sponge?
あ、バナナにフラクタル図形の穴をナノレベルで無限に開けていったような感じ。
What is that? He's just making that
なん
up.
かやばくね？何が起きてるんだろう。
俺には一つ仮説がある。
Adding a dramatic pause to build tension. Daru gulps, waiting for me to continue.
電子レンジの電磁波の影響という仮説だ。
え？それってどういう？
俺の推測が正しければ、電話レンジ過去仮はとんでもない殺傷兵器になりうる。軍事に転用すれば戦争の歴史が塗り替わるだろう。
What was that laugh? That was a very like... I mean, it was creepy, but... For Kyoma, that was kind of weird. I twist my lips into a maniacal grin, turning into the Grinch. Then I whip out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ。計画は第2段階を迎えた。あ、いずれ奴らは思い知ることになるだろう。グランドジャッジメントは近いのだとな。すべてはシュタインズゲートの意志であり、人類はそれに抗うことはできん。エール、プッサイ、コングルー。
Pisai. Punguru.
妖精さんと話してんじゃねえっつーの。接続終わったぜ。
I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contact would be a betrayal. He's a mad scientist. You're damn right he is. But he doesn't need to laugh like that. Of course my laugh is weird, but I'm not a mad scientist. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. Upa? Wait, there's an Upa? Where's the Upa? Wait, am I crazy? I don't see the Upa. There's no Upa. Unless it was, unless you're like really far behind. Which there might be that much of a delay, to be honest. No, there shouldn't be. The phone wave, name subject to change, is now an indecipherable mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to a computer, yet it turned out like something MacGyver. Oh, MacGyver. I thought it was with a G. MacDiver? Is that really how it's... I thought it was MacGyver. Have I just been saying his name wrong for like years? Yeah, it turned out like something MacDiver would put together. I swear everyone's always said it like MacGyver. But maybe it's just because like the D gets like shortened out to sound like D. The Upa on the phone screen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's my background. I switched it. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode and see exactly what's going on in its computer brain.
で、どうする？
バナナは用意してある。
Just before I left May Queen, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas with her money. She's too nice for her own good, or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. But now, you'd think... I gotta check this. No! I didn't get to read that! I should just press C instead of clicking up there. Barris. So that was it after all, Nya. the holders of original sin, also known as the prophets Nya. Among them is the girl known as the fallen angel who accepted chaos Nya. I attached a photo of her face, so remember it well, Nya. Oh, and before I forget, looking at the picture without protection will cause Divine Eye to activate. Original Sin, excitation mode 666 compulsory receptor release, which will annihilate you at the subatomic level. So be careful, Nya. Alright, what's the attachment? There she is. Where did she get that photo? The fallen angel who accepted chaos. There she is. Okay. Well, I can't even reply to that, but that's amazing. And so, I put the entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave, name subject to change.
丸々使うとまたマユシがしょんぼりしちゃうんじゃね？それマユシのお金で買ってきたんだろ？
奴から提供された研究費だ。
そもそも丸々全部使う必要なんてないし、一本でいいよ一本で。
Dara retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back inside the phone wave, name subject to change.
実験に金をケチるようでは、世界の支配構造を作り変えることなどできんぞ。
作り変えたいと思ってんのはオカリンだけだって。
He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man.
ほら、早く携帯からタイマー入力よろ。
Right. Now, where did I put my phone? Phone. Alright. Address, phone wave, call. Call complete. Instant access.
RENG こちらは電話レンジ仮です。
The Mayushi guidance system.
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。
マユシーガイダンスにスキップ機能をつけておくんだった。待たされるとイライラする。
例えば1分ならシャープ60、2分ならシャープ120です。
It's finally over. Okay, entering 120 pound. Complete. The turntable inside the phone wave name subject to change begins to spin
2
backwards.
分は結構長いんだよな。
Doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mayuri had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function, or whatever it is, so we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have only experimented with 60 seconds. We have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. If we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, setting it to longer increases the effect.
でもさ、マジで電磁波のせいだったら僕らの細胞なんかもスカスカになっちゃってんのか？
While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at
お前
hand.
は電話レンジ仮の中に入ってチンされたことがあるのか？
そもそも入れない罠。つうか、電磁波の影響ってソースは？
あえて言うならば、マッドサイエンティストとしての勘だ。
根拠なしとか。
かつてエジソンはこう言った。1% のひらめきがなければ 99% の努力は無駄でしかない。だから発明家よ、ひらめけと。
天才は 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力じゃなかった？
残念だったな。近年ではそれは誤って広まったものだというのが常識になっているのだ。ふわ
エジソンが言ったん？ひらめけって。
そう。ひらめけ。とだ。
I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least, that's what the wiki said.
ゆえに、天才マッドサイエンティストである俺は常にひらめ。
Ding.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状になるだけで新しい発見など何もないよな。
It feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Daru opens the phone wave name subject to change his door and looks inside.
お？
Hmm? He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave.
何をしている？
いや、あれ、消えた。
消えたって何が？
What? Impossible.
バナナが。
What is he talking about? I push Daru aside and look into the phone wave, name subject to change.
ない。
There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence.
俺だ。厄介なことになった。俺たちはどうやらとんでもないものを目覚めさせてしまったらしい。
とんでもないものって何ぞ？
I ignore Daru's panicked cry. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに緊急要請666号クーリングオフを発動させろ。何？政府の承認？バカか。そんなことを言ってる場合ではない。このままではこの国が吹っ飛ぶぞ。
I put my phone away after yelling.
自演をつ。
うるさいフェリスのストーカー。それでバナナはどこに隠した？
誰がストーカーだよ。
バナナを出して。手品でも披露して得意になっているつもりか。
隠したのはオカリンだろ。
Uncomfortable silence. I realize my throat is dry.
なんで消えたんだよ。
知らんがな。
どこに行った？バナナ！バナナ！
Oh, this voice actor screaming banana as if, like, it's something that's killing him. I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of the banana.
そうか。わかったぞ。これは電磁波兵器などではなく、テレポートが可能な電子レンジだったのだ。
Minion moment. No! Oh, I always forget that minions say banana.
なんだってそんな無茶な。
でなければこの密室からバナナが消えるはずがない。
ひとまず冷静になるべきじゃね？
そうだな。
We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. Impossible. Impossible! Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave, name subject to change. But now there's no sign that a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas.
なんじゃこりゃ。どうなってんだ？
Daru notices it too. He reaches out to touch it, but I quickly stop him.
誰よ、このラボに今バナナはいくつある？
多分このバナナだけ。
このゲルバナがくっついているところはお前がさっきちぎった場所か？
わかんねえ。そこまで確認してないし。このゲルバナ完全にくっついてるな。
No cuts or anything. Aside for the jellification, it looks completely normal.
なあ、誰？これってもしかして。
The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak it again, but I must, because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave named subject to change returned instantly to its bunch. In other words,
テレポートだったりするんじゃないか？
Huh? What? I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge.
興味深い実験してますね。
誰だ？
My heart just skipped a beat. I turned towards the voice in surprise and get pierced by a sharp stare.
バカだ。なぜ貴様がここに？若干18歳にしてサイエンスに論文が掲載された天才。囚人監視の中で男をいじめるド S 女。そしてまたの名をザ・ゾンビ。
ザ・ゾンビ。
マキセ・クリス。
説明セリフオッツ。
誰がゾンビだ？誰が？
一体どういうことだ？何が目的でここへ？
あなたに会いに来たの。岡部倫太郎さん？じゃなくて法王院京馬さんだった？
The way she winks. Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her.
そうか。やはり貴様、機関に所属するエージェント、しかも特殊能力者だな。それならば不死であることもうなずける。
だから死んでないって勝手に殺さないでくださいよ。橋田さん、この人何とかしてもらえませんか？
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ。
Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why?
誰？裏切ったのか？
オカリン暴走しすぎ。
マキセ・クリスに弱みを握られたか？それとも色化に惑わされたか？
I glare at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man. How dare you?
許さんぞ、このビーチが！
落ち着け。
Kurisu's eyes flash dangerously. I think. She intends such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace the dead Kurisu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told.
この場所のことは昨日講義が終わった後で橋田さんから聞いたの。あなたの名前もね。
That's all? The truth is, kind of a letdown.
俺と話をしに来たと言ったな。
そうです。私が死んだのを見たっていうのが事実なのか、単なるセクハラの言い訳なのか、それについての回答が欲しくて。
That is fair. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's how I would
今のあな
react.
たの振る舞いで理解した。どうやら単なるセクハラだったみたい。つまり私の予測が証明されたということ。
勝手に結論を出さないでもらおうか。お前は俺を誤解している。
I must clear my name or I'll be labeled as a perv forever.
まあそのことは今はいいんです。
Put that aside.
え、いいのか？
That's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that for now part bothers me. Kurisu enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest, though. Okay, babe. Why? Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daru to the corners. Can't she tell this area is off limits?
そういえばまともに自己紹介してませんでしたね。マキセ・クリスです。改めましてよろしく。
She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips?
握手もできないの？日本の男の人って常識が足りないんじゃない？
Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake? We only met yesterday, and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops.
欧米か？
アメリカで7年暮らしてますが何か？
欧米か。
I look down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. No unnecessary nail polish. I stare, fixated. Slowly, I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I can flee at a moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Kurisu's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go.
ビビりすぎ。
What a freak.
身にまとう殺気が半端ないからな。これが俗に言うマーシャルアーツか。
俗に言わないわよ。
では忍者。
言わないっつってんだろ。
Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes too.
アメリカ育ちならばNice to meet you と満面の笑みを浮かべながら握手を求めるのが普通だろう。
That is how Americans be like, ha 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 ha, nice to meet you, ha ha.
はや、
That's how
む
I
しろ
greet
ハグを求
everyone.
めるぐらいするべきだ。
You should be asking for a hug. Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine.
どんな偏見よそれ。
Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave named subject to change. The bananas, which have just exhibited a most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified.
これ本当に興味深いですね。
Kurisu brings her face closer to it to get a good look.
ピンセットあります？
ない。
そう。
And then Kurisu stabs the gelatinous banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle deep into slimy banana.
何をする？希少な実験データを。
グズグズね。
Kurisu extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation.
味はなしか。まず。
She says it with a straight face.
食い意地が張っているとはまだまだお子様だな。蘇りし者。 そんなに腹が減っているならばバナナ1本ぐらい恵んでやろう。
いりません。
そもそもあのバナナ眉篠じゃん。
遠慮することはない。俺が恵んでやると言っているのだ。
変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんですか。
変態のバナナ。
Oh my god. Daru starts shaking as if he's been electrocuted. What? What's wrong?
変態のバナナを食べる。ぐずぐず。指くわえる。まずと顔をしかめる。
Looks like his cranial pervert processor is overclocking.
マキセシマキセシ。今のもう一度お願いできる？できれば悔しそうな顔でよろ。
はい。
ほら、変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんかって。できればその後で、ああでももう付け加えてくれるとなおグッド。
No. Suddenly, Kurisu's face turns bright red.
だるよ。お前はどうしようもないクズだし、最低の変態だが、今回ばかりはよくやったと言っておこう。
Payback is sweet. I don't know if that's payback. Now to follow up for maximum combo. Let's show this conceited little girl how true adults fight.
それで、マキセクリス、お前は今、何を想像したのだ？ぜひ教えてほしいものだな。
Oh my god.
さあ言え、天才少女、天才がどんな妄想をしたのか、ご考説願おうではないか。
Kurisu turns her back to us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. That rules out robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done.
あんたたち二人とも変態だったのね。
いや
Don't admit it, you idiot.
お前に言われたくはない。
オーケー。生意気な振る舞いについては謝ります。
Kurisu sighs deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned.
その原因があなた方のセクハラ行為にあったとしても、今は不問にする。
I wish she would stop saying, for now. It's like she's gonna call the cops on me later.
詳しく教えてください。このバナナのことと、それとそっちの。
Kurisu glances at the phone wave named subject to
電
change.
子レンジのこと。
トップシークレットだ。あえて部外者のお前に一つだけ教えてやれるとするなら、こいつの名前は電話レンジカッコ仮だということぐらいだ。
カッコ仮？何それ？
そのままの意味だ。名前はまだ仮なのだ。
名前なんてどうでもいい。
だが、名前以外は教えることはできないぞ。
でもさオカリン、マキセ氏ならこのヘンテコ機能について解明してくれるかもよ。
それは。
She is a genius. She would have to defeat. She would have to be. Oh, my brain. She would have to be to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has danger written on her face. Not to mention that she's a little scary too. Then I get a great idea.
ニヤニヤしちゃって。また何か変態チックなこと考えてる？
クリスティーナと言ったか、貴様。
誰がクリスティーナだ。一言も言っとらんわ。
His brain has been jellified. No, my brain. I didn't put it in the microwave. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name.
このレンジの秘密を教えてほしければ俺と取引してもらおうか。
何よ。
まず一つ、貴様にはラボメンとなってもらう。
ラーメン？
ラボメンだバカ者。ラボラトリーメンバー。
研究所のメンバーに迎えてくれるっていうこと？でも私8月中にアメリカに帰る予定なんですけど。
他者に秘密を漏らさないという誓約書を書いてもらうさ。もし破ったら貴様がムッツリスケベの変態だとサイエンス誌に告発する。
鬼畜だなオカリン。そのサイエンス発売されたら5冊買う。
ラボメンとなった暁には帰国するまでゲストとしてその頭脳を我がラボのために役立ててもらって結構だ。
偉そうに。詳しく契約書を見せて。
そんなものはない。ここはサークルであって会社ではないのだ。
知識を提供するだけなら OK です。ただし他に変態的なオプション契約があるなら答えはノーよ。
取って食ったりしないから安心しろ。
セクハラはする気？
しないっつの。
さっきあなたまず一つって言いましたよね。二つ目があるんでしょ。それが変態的要求の可能性が。
二つ目の条件はこの俺が貴様に対して行ったセクハラ一歩手前の行為について全て不問にすることだ。
オカリンちっちゃい。人としての器がちっちゃいっす。そこにしびれる憧れる。
I wish I knew what that was from.
ダルに言われたくない。ちなみにダルのセクハラ行為はこの件に含まれない。そっちは二人で話し合え。
I think the red text is usually like references to other things. I don't know that one. Oh, hello? Did it happen again? Are you kidding? Why does the game do this? Why does it just freeze? Why, dude? No. What? I wanted to play a little bit more. I didn't want to cut it off now. Hold on. Alright, I gotta reopen it, I guess. Alright, give me 1 minute. Give me a minute, I just gotta reopen it, and then we gotta fast forward to where we were. This game's interesting so far. I'm really looking forward to getting to the point where, like, I can make my own choices. Because, I mean, I've seen the anime. I know what's happening. I know what's gonna happen. There's not a whole lot to react to because you gotta save. Yeah, I know I gotta save. I always forget to. I had just. Oh, wait. Oh.
全ては偶然だ。
Oops.
宇宙に始まりはある。
I accidentally restarted the game. Quick load. Where is it? I'm still in the prologue. How long is this game?
全ては偶然だ。
What?
宇宙に始まりはあるか。
No, why is it? Load. Did I not? Bro, I'm so stupid. By accidentally hitting start, it auto-saved over my quick load. That's annoying. Alright, I'll just load from here.
That's it.
If this happens again, I might just not play this game, because this is just annoying. Alright, receiving mail. Lukaku. Something. Send. Alright. I don't want to do anything different. I want to have it be exactly the same from what I had before. Okay, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. She took photos of me, blah blah blah. We're going forward. She told me her name, blah blah blah. Lukaku reply.
サンクチュアリっていうところに行きたいな。
Okay, this time skip.
それで
It's so stupid that a visual novel can even freeze or have issues. Shining finger, whatever. I've already read that. Ferris will reply with this one. Send. Okay, fast forward. Copy mail. Ferris, blah blah blah. Okay. Already saw all that. Alright, fast forward. Where do I put my phone? Phone. Oh, do I have to manually do this every single time? Oh, what was it? Was it 120 pound? I think it was. Yeah, it was 2 minutes. How do I stop?
電子レンジの
トップシークレット。
Okay.
オカリンち
誰に言われたくない。
Okay, we're almost
なんだと
there.
こらふざける
We're
こ
almost
ちらから
there.
の要求。
Actually, let me save right now. Okay, let's actually do a real save. Let's save over this. Overwrite. Okay.
さあ、
あんたにとってでしょ。まったく。
貴様が顎関節症になろうとしたことではない。要求を
Oh
飲む
wait,
か飲まない
I
か。
missed something.
さあ答えろクリスティーナ。
だからティーナってつけるな。私はクリス。
Kurisu looks up at the ceiling to calm herself down. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Sooner or later, she'll say, damn, or oh my god, or motherfucker.
オーケー。
Classic American slang.
いい返事だ。今この瞬間、君はラボメンナンバー004となった。歓迎しようクリスティーナ。いや、ザ・ゾンビよ。
The zombie.
どっちも間違ってるから。ちゃんと呼べ。おーい。
Where are we at in the story now? We have just gone to May Queen. We met Ferris and we saw Mayushi Nyanyan version. And then, oh, we met Moika. She took a photo of us and then insisted that we gave her email. And then, we have just performed a new experiment, not using all of the bananas, but a singular banana, and after 2 minutes, it reappeared on the bunch of bananas. And then Kurisu walked in, and now she is a lab member. We spend a minute staring each other down. Kurisu's the first to look away. She does so in a way that says, "Good grief."
子供ですね。
何か言ったか？天才変態少女。
ああ、もう以後変態禁止。私もあんたのこと変態扱いしないから、もう許して。
わかればいいのだ。では本題に入ろう。ダルよ、クリスティーナに。
ティーナも禁止。
クリス君にこれまでに我々が行った実験について説明してやりたまえ。
だが断る。
Right, what? I think there's a way to look at the references, but I genuinely can't remember. Is it in the phone? Wish I could go to the internet. I can't remember how you look at the tips. Is it under T? No. I'm pressing a bunch of keys. Maybe I can Google it. Tips, Steins, Gate. No, I don't need the walkthrough. That's for a controller. Tips, button. Okay, I can't find it. Whatever. Okay. In the end, I'm the one who has to explain. Along the way, I also relate the tale of my heroic deeds, which enrages Kurisu, of course. But I finally tell her everything about the bananas and the phone wave, name subject to change. Kurisu doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand, as expected of her genius.
やっぱり興味深いわ。
Man, I'm like sweating. I'm about to take off my pants. I'm taking off my pants. It's too goddamn sweaty. I'm too goddamn sweaty to be wearing pants right now. And I'm not gonna go into my bedroom to go get shorts. So shout out to all the gamers who sit in their underwear, because I've joined the team. They must have turned on the heat in the building or something. Alright. Now to do some serious gaming.
少なくとも電磁波兵器やテレポートだっていうくだらない仮説は捨てるべきですね。
A lady doth protest too much.
もう一度実験してみてもいい？私もこの目で見てみたいの。
Just like Germa. I love that photo of Germa so much. I love that he even had to censor himself. Like, oh yeah, don't look. Without waiting for our approval, Kurisu plucks an untouched banana and sticks it in the microwave. Then starts entering the commands on her phone. It's strange. She's still wearing her usual frown, but I can't shake the feeling that she's really enjoying herself. I can't put my finger on why. Call it a hunch. But I mean, she is a scientist. Why shouldn't she enjoy experimenting?
岡部さんと橋田さんはバナナの方を見てて。
俺に指図しないでもらおうか。俺はマッドサイエンティストの方を。
いいからバナナから目を離さないでください。
Okay, so she's a little snippy. Truth be told, oh wait, I totally didn't read that. I just read it in my head. Truth be told, we were planning to watch the bananas anyway. After missing it the first time, we're determined to witness what transpired with our own eyes.
60秒経過。何か変化は？
ないな。
Any second now, the jellified banana should reappear on the stem. If it only happens once, we can call it an accident and be done with it. But if it happens twice, then that's proof that something's actually going on. And then Kurisu will have to admit that I, the great Hoin Kyoma, have invented humanity's first teleporter. I keep staring at the bananas in
100
anticipation.
秒。
A few moments after Kurisu's report,
お
oh, a gel bana. I hate that they call it that. A gel bana suddenly appears without a sound. Now there are two of them on the bunch. It happened faster than the blink of an eye.
出てきた。あ
I'm at a loss for words. I just witnessed the unthinkable. This phenomenon is clearly teleportation. The microwave timer chimes. Kurisu peeks into the microwave, stumped.
そっちはどうだった？
104秒経過した時に消えちゃった。いきなり。
She's quite flustered. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon.
やはりテレポートなのだよ。人類史上初のな。
Kurisu quickly calms down. She furrows her brow and crosses her arms, tapping her right foot as she mutters to herself.
瞬間移動なんてそんなのありえるの？でも実際に移動したし信じられないけど量子テレポートかな。
Got a new tip. How do I access the
あれは量
tips?
子レベルでの話だし。
現実から目を背けるな。その目で見たものが全てだ。
How do I get to the tips? I don't know how to get there. Wait. I pressed shift. Wait. I've been pressing shift this whole time. This is what freezes it. It gives you a full screen. Oh my. The game hasn't been crashing. I've been accidentally pressing shift. This whole time I've been pressing enter in order to get to the next stage of dialogue, but at some point I must just accidentally hit shift. This is so disappointing. She gives me a sharp look. Her eyes are like a sniper's, hard and keen.
本当にテレポートなの？結論ありきで考えるのは危険よ。
ならば天才少女よ。今の現象は何だというのだ。
整理しよう。バナナの房や冷凍唐揚げの時はテレポートしなかった。そうよね。
What?
例えばテレポートできるものの大きさに限度があるのかもしれん。
唐揚げってバナナより小さいじゃない。
実験にはいつも同じ唐揚げを使っていた。ワンパック12個入りだ。
Mayuri only buys her favorite, juicy chicken #1.
そうなると結構な量だよな。
I love the little song that she sings in the anime when she's got her chicken and she's so excited.
塩は？塩でも実験してみたんでしょ？
We used a handful of table salt on a plate for one experiment. Nothing happened.
お皿が邪魔だったか。
もちろん皿なしの状態でもやってみたが変化なしだった。
だったら食塩については一粒一粒を基準とした場合、小さすぎるからダメとか。とっかかりが欲しい。
I'll be honest, in the anime, I've seen the anime a few times. I still don't understand how they explain time travel. Like, okay. Things, like, you can send information into it, and it'll affect the thing that's in it. I haven't seen the anime in a little while. And by a little while, it's like 2 years. Maybe. I don't understand the time travel at all. Hopefully the visual novel will like explain it better. Because they definitely just like glance over it and they're just like, oh yeah, it just happens, and oh yeah, now they can send texts because they get CERN's black hole. Spoilers, by the way. Looks like our genius girl's fighting a hard battle. She starts pacing the room, looking a little annoyed.
他には電話レンジに関連することで気づいたことある？
電話レンジではなく電話レンジ過去仮だ。
どっちでもいいわよ、そんなの。どうなの？気づいたことあるの？ないの？
Kurisu's looking at Daru. Looks like she's asking him, not me. True, he should know more about the phone wave named subject to change than I do. He's done all the maintenance on it after all.
ああ、そうだ。一度こいつからすごい放電が起きたお。
何？そんな話は初耳だぞ。
オカリンがいない時だったからな。
放電ってどの程度？
この開発室が蛍光灯で照らされたように明るくなったんだよ。それが2秒くらい続いたかな。
どういう状況で起きたの？
こいつに繋いでる携帯の調整、専用のものを外して代わりに自分の携帯を接続して、そしたらしばらくしてビリビリ。
それはいつのことだ？
昨日の昼だよ。オカリンがドクター中鉢の発表会を見に行った時。
ドクター中鉢。
Wait. So the explosion happened... Alright. So in the other world line, Okabe sends the text message to Daru, coincidentally, while the microwave was being used, and sent a message 2 weeks ago and changed world lines, right? Okabe did not send a text message again in this world line, unless the other version of himself did it right beforehand. So why did that happen again? I guess it's just to explain that, like, that's what happened last time. It was just, like, meant to happen that Daru did this. Okay, I think that's the best way to think about it. That's right, I went to see Dr. Nakabachi's conference yesterday. Come to think of it, he stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually Nakabachi.
だが待て。ダルよ。お前は言ったはずだぞ。ドクター中鉢の発表会は中止になったと。
そう、その時。でもオカリンは中止にもかかわらずマユシと一緒に出かけて行ったろう。
No, I don't remember any of that. After all, Nakabachi's presentation wasn't cancelled the way I remember it. I still don't understand why my memories seem to disagree with everyone else's.
そういえばその時間、俺はダルにメールをした。着信しなかったのか？
Yeah, we already did this. We already talked about that email.
昨日 ATF で見せてくれたメール？
When I nod, Kurisu comes closer.
それって確か私がその発表会で男に刺されて死んだっていう内容だったわよね。
ああ、だがダルの携帯にはなぜか1週間以上前に届いていて。
は？ あれってオカリンの嘘じゃないん？でないとタイムスタンプがおかしなことになるじゃん。
俺はいつも真実しか言わん。というか、そこまで言うなら送信履歴を見せてやる。
I whip out my phone and call up the history, but
ない。
not a trace of that mail remains. According to my memory, I think it was about 30 minutes after Dr. Nakabachi's conference. About 10 people, including me, saw Kurisu's body, panicked, and fled to Radikan. Fled Radikan. That's when I sent the mail. But no matter how many times I check, there's no record of it. It should be there, but it isn't. It's just like the banana inside the phone wave named subject to change.
なぜないんだ。俺は確かに送ったぞ。昼の1時前には。
あ、まさにその時間だよ、放電現象が起きたのは。いいともが終わる直前だったからな。
Suddenly, a flash of inspiration strikes. Inspiration, Edison would be proud. This isn't something you can accomplish with effort. Basically, I'm a genius. I turned to Daru and Kurisu with a huge grin on my face.
なるほどな。そういうことだったのか。
何？
ああ、これはオカリンのいつもの癖だからあんま気にしない方がいいよ、マジで。
黙れ。俺は気づいた。気づいてしまったのだ。
I slapped the top of the phone wave named subject to change.
俺が送ったメールの不可思議な現象と放電が起きたことにはズバリ何か関係がある。
Yeah?
で？
は？
And?
何か関係があるのは分かった。で、何かって何？
それを調べるのがお前の仕事だ、クリスティーナ。
橋田さん、この人と話すの疲れる。
最初はみんなそうだよ。基本的な対策は真に受けないこと。
そこ、俺の言動を全否定するな。
Whatever. I'll prove that I'm right. If we can reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, it should bring us closer to understanding the timestamp mystery.
ダル、放電現象が起きた時の電話レンジカッコ仮の状態を教えろ。
結構無茶な状態にしてたんだよな。自分の携帯を電話レンジにつなげてペケロッパで操作可能かどうかテストしてた。
I disconnect the phone plugged into the phone wave named subject to change and replace it with mine. And then I hear the door open in the lounge.
ただいまー。お腹すいた。
Mayuri comes in carrying a convenience store bag. Looks like she's done with work.
唐揚げ食べようっと。ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワン。オカリン、バナナ買っといてくれた？ねえ、オカリン。
When she enters the development room, her eyes go wide.
あれれ？お客さん？
Once she notices Kurisu, Mayuri bows her head with her usual smile.
マユシーです。よろしくね。
マキセです。ラボメンになったみたいです。
ほんと？すごい！女の子のラボメンだ。
ダル、ペケロッパでどんな操作を？
さっき言った通り、メールの着信設定の調整だって。遠隔操作のためのメールを受け取った時のモニタリング用でさ。だから同時に120秒の冷凍機能を使ってた。
Freezing mode.
PC からでも冷凍機能を起動できるようにしてやんだよね。昨日はそのテストもしてたんだ。
I made it so that you can start freezing mode by computer. I tested that out yesterday
メイリー
too.
ジューシー唐揚げナンバーワンを電話レンジカッコ仮の中へ。
みんなも唐揚げ食べる？一個ずつならあげてもいいよ。
Aw, how sweet of her. With her usual ditziness, Mayuri puts the chicken inside the microwave. Daru explains everything on the computer what everything on the computer monitor means. Doesn't look that different from using DOS. I enter 120 pound on the keyboard and strike the enter key. The phone wave, named subject to change, starts up. The juicy chicken number 1 starts spinning backwards on the turntable. Kurisu stares hard at the phone wave named subject to change, as if to not let any anomaly, no matter how slight, escape her notice.
これで放電現象が起きた時の条件は再現したはずだな。
どうだったっけ？
そこに突っ立っている助手。
私？
他に誰がいるのだ？
いつから私はあんたの助手になった？
いいから俺のメールアドに何かメールを送れ。
If we've reproduced the conditions correctly, then if she sends something to my phone while it's connected to the phone wave named subject to change, it should arrive with a timestamp from the past, not the present. But my assistant, Kurisu, just scowls.
私、あんたのアドレス知らないわよ。
使えない助手だな。
You never
勝手に助手
told
にすんな
her.
と言っとろうが。
ダル、お前の携帯からメールを。
なんて？
適当でいい。クリスティーナは変態。これで送れ。
変態禁止って言っただろ。
じゃあ間を取ってオカリンは変態で。
この裏切り者め。
橋田さん、グッジョブ。
Kurisu grins and gives Daru a thumbs up. I really don't like this.
マユシーのバナナが。
No. It sounds like Mayuri has found the results of our latest experiment.
ゲルバナになってるよ。
At least it's not all of them. You still got 2 more.
実験に使わせてもらったの。
これマユシーのなのに。
Oh.
メール送信するぜ。
マユシーさん、お金は後で払うよ。そこの法員さんが。
なぜ俺なのだ？
もうどうしていつもマユシーの食べ物で実験するの？もしかしてこの唐揚げも実験してるのかな？
Oh no. She doesn't know. She doesn't
そういうことだ。
know.
はいはーい。送信するよ。送信ポチッとな。
Mayuri slips past me and steps up to the active phone wave, named subject to change. Before anyone can react, she grabs the handle.
おい待て、開けるなマユリ。
おや？
But it's too late. And she gets electrocuted and dies! Blue-white light fills the room, crackling angrily like the heart of a storm.
放電してる。
A violent sparking sound. I grab Mayuri and pull her away from the phone wave, named subject to change.
なんかやばくね？
What the heck is that noise? A thin cloud of smoke fills the room. It smells like something's burning. My eyes are numb from all the flashing light. I try blinking several times to regain my sight. I can hear Krisu and Daru coughing.
全員怪我はないか。
なんとか。
2秒どころかもっと長い時間放電してなかった？
Mayuri squeezes my upper arm with her slender fingers.
おかえり。何が起きたのかな。
My vision gradually returns. Mayuri looks perplexed.
大丈夫か？やけどとかしてないか？
どこも痛くないから平気だと思うけど。
Looks like covering Mayuri was the right choice. I may be an insane mad scientist, but I still risk life and limb for the safety of my comrades. I gently let Mayuri out of my embrace. Whew, well, that was something. I wiped the sweat off my brow.
ちょっとこれ見て。
Kurisu's voice is strained. With my vision finally restored, I take another look around the room, and what I see strikes me speechless. The large table in the center of the room is made of thick, solid wood. It can hold about 5 or 6 people without breaking. That's why we placed the phone wave named subject to change and the X68000 on it. That table has been split in two, as if by a woodcutter's axe. The computer and other parts connected to the phone wave are scattered across the floor, and the microwave itself has broken through the table. Oh. And it's literally stuck in the floor.
なんぞこれ、どうなって。いくら電子レンジでも床に穴を開けるほど重くはないっしょ。
放電現象だけじゃこうはならない。それ以外の現象が。
I shake off my surprise. This is no time to be standing with jaw agape, hoeing Kyoma. This is different from the anime. It didn't break the table in the anime. I think all it did was do the smoke. Seize the moment.
すべて計算通り。
First, some maniacal laughter. Next, I try to take out my phone and do the usual, but unfortunately it's still plugged into the phone wave, named subject to change. Il, sai, unguru. I whisper the words. Words that have no meaning. Words I use simply because they sound cool. These words have meaning because they have no meaning. After years of repeated use, just speaking them is enough to calm my heart.
眉氏の唐揚げがひどいことになってる件について。
It's embedded in the floor, but somehow she manages to pry the door open.
黒焦げだ。眉氏の唐揚げ。
No. I pat Mayuri's shoulder to cheer her up.
ジューシー唐揚げナンバー1は偉大な実験の成功のため尊い犠牲となったのだ。冥福を祈ろうではないか。
Yeah.
唐揚げのことはどうでもいい。今は電話レンジに何が起きたのか解析するのが先。
Juicy chicken number 1.
どうでもいいなんてあんまりだよ。クリスティーナ
このほーい京馬どうしてくれんのよ。マユシーさんが私の名前間違えて覚えてる。
それより換気した方
It's
が
so
いいよ。
chaotic. All this is going on.
うるさい。黙れお前たち。
I fix everyone with an overpowering stare. This shall be remembered as the moment that the greatest experiment of the century succeeded and brought humanity a step forward in a new direction. These guys have no right to ruin that with their foolish talk. My heart pounding, I detach my phone from the phone wave named subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unharmed. I open it, it still works. I bring up the list of received emails. New emails should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. The topmost email isn't the one Daru sent before the discharge occurred. This impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I look back through my email history, and there, I find it. Success. I don't know why, but it was a success. The timestamp proves it. I received this email on July 24th, 5 days ago. This is the exact same thing that happened to my someone stabbed Kurisu email. A mail sent on the 29th arrived on the 24th. And just now, the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration.
全てがつながった。一連の出来事が意味する唯一無二の答え。この電話レンジカッコ仮に隠された機能の真実。それが見えた。直感というより、そう。これは確信。
教えて。なんだっていうの。
I feel my lips twist into a grin. I meet Kurisu's glare head on.
まず最初に言っておこう。大発明のほとんどは何かの研究中に起こる偶然の産物であると。これをセレンディピティと言う。
脳書きはいい。
How dare she ruin my speech? Oh well, let's get to the point.
メールは過去へと送られた。溶けかけた唐揚げは冷凍状態に戻った。
Who would have known that the key to time travel was a microwave? Seriously. I hope scientists are still doing some work into figuring out how to make this possible in real life.
房からちぎられたバナナは房へと戻った。
まさか。
No. Kurisu seems to get it now. As expected of my genius assistant.
そのまさかだ。
This is the choice of Steins Gate. He said it! He said it! He said the thing! Guys, he said it! He said it!
この電話レンジ過去仮はタイムマシンだ。
Yeah! Now play the opening. Chapter 2. Okay, I know it's saved on its own, but I want to make my own save. The dawn of a new day. Okay. I think. Do I want to keep playing? It's almost been 3 hours. Oh my god! This chick will not get out of my DMs! Moeka here. Are you a student, Okebe-kun? Are you on summer break? Moeka. Are you a day person or a night person? If you'd rather I email you around a certain time, let me know. I want you to reply as soon as you can, but I don't want to be a bother. So let me know, okay? Moeka. Oops. It'd be funny if I just never read them. By the way, I don't like talking on the phone, so please don't call me. Bye-bye, Moeka. I just remembered I didn't tell you my phone number. That's okay. I'm a lot more comfortable communicating by email anyway. What about you, Okebe-kun? Are you still asleep? Oh my god, this is at 3 a.m. 3:28 a.m. Are you still asleep? Rise and shine. Have you talked to the super hacker yet? Oh, I'd also like to hear more about John What's-His-Face. I'm super curious, Moeka. When did she text me here? Oops. Oh my god. I'm nocturnal, so I usually don't go to bed until the sun comes up. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Mail me when you wake up, okay? Moeka. Dude, she's such a goddamn freak. I want to play a little bit more. The dawn of a new day. Actually, it's already noon. We didn't sleep at all. Sleep deprivation makes the summer sun seem all the brighter. I really don't want to go outside, but I'm fed up with the humidity inside the lab. I chug a bottle of Dr. P. My stomach protests. Maybe I drank too fast. I'm exhausted, my hands are shaking slightly, and my vision is cloudy. I could pass out if I'm not careful. Maybe I should take a shower. That would stave off exhaustion, if only temporary. She thinks you're cool. I don't think Moeka's cool. This building has a basic shower. There's no bath, but it's enough. The lab would be hell without it. Daru is at his computer, his back turned towards me. His right leg is bouncing impatiently. The room is mostly silent, save for the electric fans humming and Daru's mouse clicks. Daru doesn't look my way, and he doesn't try to start a conversation. Neither do I. I don't have the energy. Outside is a sunny summer afternoon, but inside the air is stale and empty of life. Yesterday, that shocking experiment convinced me that the phone wave named Subject to Change was also a time machine. But Karisu didn't seem willing to accept the results. She just started screaming. Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so she skipped her daily costume sewing and went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess. I do not blame that girl. Someone messes with your food, especially when you're hungry. That's messed up. Which leaves the lab empty, save for me, Daru and me. Our enthusiasm shot through the roof when we realized that the phone wave named Subject to Change had tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. So we stayed up all night long doing experiments to confirm whether or not the phone wave named Subject to Change is indeed a time machine. The results, however, we went to the supermarket and stocked up on a wide variety of items. We tossed each of them into the phone wave named Subject to Change, but everything failed. No change. Nothing happened. After the experiment where the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally, no jellification. Suddenly, we couldn't get anything to happen. We still have no idea why. First, let's review the problems revealed by the last run of experiments. Problem 1. Electrical discharge safety precautions. We removed everything flammable from the development room to reduce the risk of fire. We also prepared 2 fire buckets full of water just in case. That's good. don't mess with juicy chicken number 1, you really shouldn't. But that's not a fundamental solution. We'll keep an eye out from now on, but if things get dangerous, we should seriously consider relocating our experiments. Problem 2. Mass increase. When the discharge phenomenon occurs, the phone wave named subject to change suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the phone wave broke the table and made a dent in the floor. To deal with the issue, we place the microwave on the floor. We spread cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor too. Genius. These dudes are genius. It's only a temporary fix though. If we make any more holes, Mr. Brown is quite capable of raising my rent. And that's to say nothing of the calamity it will cause if it falls through the floor. Anyway, we need to find the source of the mass increase, if amateurs like us even can, that is. But the first 2 problems pale before the third. This last problem is critical. Until we solve it, we can't even really experiment with the phone wave named subject to change. Problem 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send email to the past. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't pin down a single condition. We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, and not once could we reproduce the discharge phenomenon. I had the idea that opening the microwave door was the key. That theory was proven false. There might be something else I'm missing, but for now, we're at an impasse. We started off in high spirits, but grew more and more frustrated as time progressed, which brings us to the present. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent the entire morning lazing about like this. Another email pops up on my phone. I haven't gotten a reply yet. Are you still asleep? You sleep too much, Okebe-kun. You're living like an old man. Well, I guess I'm not one to talk, LMAO. Anyway, let me know when you have something on the IBN 5100. Pretty please, Moika. I've been getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, a woman named Kiryu Moeka. I've never used email this often before. Even Mayuri only sends me 1 or 2 a day, and she's a teenage girl. Frankly, this is strange and gets on my nerves. I saw how fast Shining Finger typed. That should have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. I was careless. It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignore it. I finish off my bottle of Dr. P. My stomach gurgles. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. Another? Dude. Oh, it's Mayuri, thank God. Mayoshi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Daru need to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get me between me and my food. Don't get angry. Next time I'll treat you to anything you want to eat. So keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments. Food. You eat too much anyway. Go on a diet before it's too late. Oh my god. That's so rude. Aw, also I love that the subject line is like a big crying face. Very cute. We'll send her the nice reply. Oh, I gotta close the phone. I call out to Daru, who's hammering on the keyboard.
なあ、サンボに牛丼でも食いに行かないか。
ああ、めんどい。
腹は減ってないのか？
減ったけどさ、
煮え切らない男め。
What is he doing on the computer anyway? Another typo. There's a good number of typos in this. For being the official, like, release of this game. Missing words every so often. I'm curious, so I casually peek over his shoulder. There's an image of a futuristic-looking facility I've never seen before. Richly colored cords crawl through a gigantic octagonal tunnel, like the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie. Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall. Incidentally, the people don't look Japanese. Daru sighs heartedly. I don't know if the blank look in his eyes is from sleepiness, exhaustion, or if something's just wrong with him.
ラージハドロンコライダーにはマジ癒されるよな。
It's cute?
貴様、今何と言った？
Large Hadron Collider? Is that an incantation? No, a secret technique?
ラージハドロンコライダー知らんの？
I grab Daru's relaxed shoulders and wring them out.
いててててて、何すんだよ。
寝ぼけているのか？
寝ぼけてないよ。
そのラージハドロンコライダーとは何なんだ？
セルンだよ、セルン。その施設の実験装置、略称は LHC。 マジ燃えるからおぬぬめ。
It's seriously Moe. Recommended. What are you recommending? To look at it?
お前、人でないものにも性欲を。
ねえよ。でもなんつうの？見ててワクワクするっつうの？ニヤニヤできるっつうの？そんな感じってあるやん。
そういえば少し前は工場や高速道路の高架下がたまらないとか言っていたな。
そうそう、あれと一緒。
節操がなさすぎる。
2D, 3D, and even inanimate objects.
ジャンル分けして自分で興味の対象を狭める方がもったいなくね？
And yet, you'll do anything to avoid things that don't interest you. Hypocrite.
セルンか。
That name. I've seen it somewhere, and recently, where was it again? Oh, of course.
ジョン・タイター。
ああ、ジョン・タイター？オカリンが言ってたのって今アットチェンで祭りになってるやつのことだったんだな。
それは偽物である可能性もある。俺が言っているジョン・タイターは10年前に現れた方だ。
10年前にも現れたん？同一人物？
I'd hoped that Daru would remember, but no such luck.
とにかくジョン・タイターがセルンのことについて触れていた。
I don't remember all of it, but there's one thing I'm sure of.
タイターはこんな予言を残した。すなわち2034年までにセルンがタイムマシンを完成させると。
おお、タイムマシン。まさにタイムリーな話題じゃん。でもそれって10年前じゃなくて今のタイターも言ってた気がする。
10年前だろうが今だろうがどちらでもいい。それより気にならないか、ダル。この奇妙な符号はシュタインズゲートの選択である可能性が高い。
タイターって信頼できるん？
信頼できるかできないかはどうでもいいのだ。俺たちと奴は今タイムマシンというキーワードでつながっている。そのタイターが言及したセルンについて念のために調べたとしても損にはならないはず。
Vigor returns to my body. Curiosity truly is the greatest delicacy for a mad scientist like me. Anyway, the phone wave name subject to change experiment has hit a dead end for now. so it shouldn't matter if I make a little detour for this.
誰セルンについて詳しく。
OK。僕のセルンフォルダが火を吹くぜ。
He's got a CERN folder, bro. He goes to the My Pictures folder and opens a folder literally called CERN.
セルンは世界最大の素粒子物理学の研究施設だよ。ヨーロッパ素粒子物理学研究所だとか、欧州素粒子原子核研究機構みたいな通称で呼ばれることもある。スイスとフランスの国境近く、ジュネーブ郊外にあってさ、古いところだと HTML や HTTP ワールドワイドウェブを生み出したところってんで有名。
ワールドワイドウェブだと。それってインターネットの？
ビンゴ。URL の最初についてるやつ。
CERN invented that? All I know about CERN is what I read in Titer's book. I never knew they were that amazing.
日本じゃそんなに馴染みはないけど、日本の研究チームも現在進行形で参加してたりするのだぜ。
セルンはどんな研究を？
基本的には素粒子物理学かな。世界でも唯一セルンしか持ってない超でかい実験装置を持ってるんだ。いわゆる粒子加速器ってやつ。
True.
低速汎用子蓄積リング、陽子シンクロトロンブースター、大型電子陽電子コライダーで、ラスボスは世界最大を誇る LHC ラージハドロンコライダータン。
Tan? Otaku possess the ability to anthropomorphize in moe form just about anything in the world simply by sticking tan on the end of its name. Daru's powers encompass even particle accelerators. Daru doesn't seem to notice my shock. He just brings up the next image.
LHC はセルンの地下にある全長約27キロのサークル状トンネルに設置された粒子加速器なんだよ。陽子同士をそのトンネルで加速させて衝突させることで未知の素粒子反応を起こそうって実験を去年あたりから始めてる。まあ実験開始前はその実験でミニブラックホールが作られちゃうかもって噂もあったな。そのミニブラックホールに地球が飲み込まれる、宇宙がやばいみたいな。
I remember that. I remember being in school and the Large Hadron Collider getting ready for its first experiment, large experiment, and people being like, yeah, the world's gonna end today. And I was just in 3rd grade oh yeah, I'm gonna go to school today and then they're gonna turn that thing on and everything's gonna be gone. I just kind of accepted that as fact and I just went about my day. I seriously just believed. I was like, oh yeah, they're turning it on today. Oh, we're all gonna die. And I was with my friends and stuff, oh yeah, they're turning on the Large Hadron Collider. We're all gonna die. Of course, nothing happened. Mini black holes. I'm pretty sure Titer said his time machine used mini black holes. Are the things he said about CERN true?
現実にそうなる可能性は？
あるわねえよ。セルンが公式に否定してる。もし仮にミニブラックホールが生成されたとしてもエネルギー量はすごく小さいから生まれた瞬間に消えるね。地球を飲み込むなんて全然無理っしょ。
だが火のないところに煙は立たない。
If I remember correctly, Titer claimed that CERN began time machine research in 2001. In 2034, they complete the time machine. That's how I felt when people said the Mayan calendar ending was going to be the end of the world. It really just felt like it was going to be truth. It was just supposed to happen. There's nothing you could do about it. They were just gonna do it. The world was gonna end. Yeah, and then with the Mayan calendar, it's like, yep, calendar's over. Time for everything to stop, I guess. Right now, it's 2010. If they actually started that research, it would have only been 9 years ago. According to their official announcements, they only began experimenting in 2008. That's suspicious. Of course, that's assuming Titer's story is true. Some of Titer's predictions were on the mark, but most weren't. I'm also perplexed by how everyone around me seems to have forgotten about Titer's 2000 appearance. There's something important in Titer's tale, or at least I want there to be. I take out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ聞いて驚くな。悪の陰謀の匂いを嗅ぎつけた。ジョン・タイターとセル。その2つの言葉から俺が言いたいことは分かってもらえるはずだ。ああ、そうだ。奴らは機関とつながりがある可能性が高い。偶然だと？おいおい、あまり俺を失望させるなよ。何？根拠だと？そうだな。あえて言えばささやくのだよ。俺のマッドサイエンティストとしての直感がな。奴らは世界を滅ぼそうとしている。ああ、ミニブラックホールによってだ。だがもしもその技術を俺たちが横取りすることができたらどうかな。当然だ。俺を誰だと思っている？全てはシュタインズゲートの選択だよ。エル・プサイ・コングル。
I put away my phone, then turned to Daru, giving me an exasperated look.
お前は一体誰と戦っているんだ？
ダルよ。俺たちのやるべきことは一つだ。
やるべきこと？なんぞ。
なんぞではない。引き返すな。そこは全てを組んでにやりと笑うのだ。でないとスーパーハッカーらしくないだろうが。
I wanted him to say something like, well, why the hell not? So what's in it for me? And then we'd continue like this, grinning slyly the whole time. Me, a week's worth of potato chips. Daru, 10 days. Me, you're such a glutton. Daru, the dive makes you a hungry man. Me, deal, get started. Daru, you got it, boss. Or something like that. Yeah, a really cool conversation. But the real-world Daru just purses his lips.
オカリンはいつも説明不足なんだっつーの。かっこつけるより先に分かるように話してくれ。
Work with me here.
お前はスーパーハッカーだ。
Mayuri. Thank you very much. Just hearing that from Okarin makes me happy. Aw. We made Mayuri happy.
ハカーって言うな。せめてハッカーにして。
あとはわかるな。
いや全然。
セルにハッキングしろ。
Daru stares at me in disbelief.
それはひょっとしてギャグで言っているのか？
誰？お前ならできる。奴らの悪事を暴き、タイムマシンについてのヒントを手に入れろ。
悪事ってオカリンの妄想だろ
う。電話レンジカッコ仮をタイムマシンとして使えるようにするか、このままただの打作としてラボの倉庫で眠らせることになるか、今が分岐点だ。
マジで言ってんの？
俺はいつでもマジである。
I look Daru straight in the eye as I answer. Looks like that made him understand my position. Daru sweeps the garbage off his desk and sits upright.
どうなっても知らないぜ。
Oh yeah, that's how that works. That's how consequences work, right? Yeah. Suddenly, Daru is bursting with energy. It's like his earlier lethargy was a lie.
交渉成立だ。すぐ取り掛かってくれ。
うは、みなぎってきた。
報酬のポテチ1週間分はスイスの銀行に振り込んでおく。
Daru doesn't respond. He's already deep in concentration.
じゃあ俺は寝る。あとは任せた。
I lie down on the sofa and let the crackling of Daru's keyboard lull me to sleep. He's already going to sleep? I guess he did stay up all night. Oh. What we got? Paris. Original sin level rising to 180%. Hyoma, when operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be discreet, nya. You don't want them to notice you. Remember, the summoning has taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined. Although, I suppose that might make things interesting. Nya, ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Okay, I want to be as chuny as possible with her. Is the church still devoted to the fool's errand, even if the even if they manage to resurrect their messiah? Humanity's faith is less than 17% of what it was at his time. Mankind doesn't need decrepit old gods to save them. Okay, that one's pretty good. You, what are you scheming? Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Hacking to the gate. Cern's gate. This might be a good time to stop, actually. I'm getting kind of hungry. Let's do a save. Oop. Alright, cool. Alright, that was pretty fun. The story's actually getting pretty interesting, and things are a little different from the anime. So I'm gonna be curious to see what happens next. Do you need juicy chicken number 1? I think I literally am gonna make some chicken tenders. Now that you mention it, that sounds kind of good. Yeah, that'll be my dinner. Alrighty. Thanks so much for watching. It was a fun stream. Actually getting into the meat and potatoes of this game now, so that's pretty exciting. I will catch you all next time. Bye! Ah!